Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Connie. I want to wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day. Today I'm going to be doing this a quick project share of a Valentine treat container that I made for my great nieces and nephews, for one of the families. Um, it does stand up. I don't know that you'll see it real good, but and it won't stand on the cloth it's on, but it does stand. I've got, I'm not going to be able to show it very well, but I've got some little beads on the bottom here for feet. Anyway, it's a heart-shaped box. I'll show it to you this way, okay? And there's a handle here, and there's a handle back here. You can't see it real well. So this was the box itself. It's in Cricut Design Space. I don't remember the name or the number. I just looked up heart-shaped box, and that's what it came up with. So it's about, I want to say it's about 1.5 inches deep, and I'm just going to go from this outside part to here, just to give you an approximate idea. And I can't get exact, but it's about, say about 4.5 inches, and then it would be 4.5 inches tall for the treat part. What I did, to secure the basics of the inside, I put some styrofoam in here. Okay, this is really difficult to film here. I'm sorry. I just put some styrofoam, wrapped it in some pink tissue paper, and then I just put this crinkled paper in and around it. And then I started with the elephant. That was my first part of it. It's from Marjorie Ann Designs, Love You Tons. I had shared that paper piece on my Facebook page, and I knew I wanted to do some kind of a treat container. I wasn't sure what. I'll lay this back down. It's a little bit easier to manage. So I started with that, found the box, made that. I added some flowers and some little berry stems from really reasonable ribbon. Excuse me. The XOXO is a stamp set that I have, but I don't remember where I have all this stuff from. I'm really sorry. Um, I just put some little rhinestone beads on and stuff. Um, I put some little string pearls on somewheres. I just kind of started decorating. The bow, this bow here, is actually in Cricut Design Space, and it's this little heart fabric color, fabric covered heart cabochon. Sorry, I can't talk very well anymore today. I've got the greens. I don't know exactly where they're from. I've got so many different greenery dyes that I don't know, and then I just curl them up. I spritz them with water, let them dry a little bit, and then I just use a stylus and start curling them up so they have a little bit of a 3D effect. This These two roses, and I think those are the only two, yeah, those two bigger roses were gifted to me from Deb. Thank you, Deb. She makes beautiful roses. I have tried, I gave up. Just forget it. This big rosette I made myself, just used my scoreboard. This heart rosette is from my scrap chick, and there's more parts to it. I just used a base layer. The flowers there and the flowers here, the rose, they're all from Really Reasonable Ribbon, if I didn't already say that. This heart lace piece is also from Deb. Thank you very much. Pretty sure. It might have been in my stash. I thought it was from Deb. Anyway, I'm going to keep going here. The hearts, I'm not sure. They were SVG files. I just cut them out. I used a switch dots embossing folder. This one is, if you can see, it's put together. It's just an embellishment in there. It's got some foam tape between it, so it's just kind of a filler piece. Back here, this word hugs. I think I think that's from Scrap Diva Designs. The word, I don't want to take this all out, I'm sorry, because it's hard to get back in, but the word Valentine on the candy bar, that's 2 layers. It's all in, both are in glitter paper. That's from Scrap Diva Designs. I do know that. I just used it the other day. Uh, these are just little, there's another one in there somewhere, but back behind, if you can see this little box, it's just a little candy bar. The snack size. I just wrapped it up with some Valentine paper. Thought I had another one, but yeah, it's right back here. The rosettes on the front of it, but it's back there. These are little truffles, lint truffles, and I just wrapped them up because I'm not good at making flowers. By that time, I didn't know what I was doing anymore. It's terrible. This piece is the heart and the black and the red are from My Creative Time for Me, a die set that I have. And actually, I'm going to try to turn this. I put several layers of foam, but it's got a Dove chocolate between there. Chocolate, the kids will find it, trust me. So I also am gifting them a bag of lint truffles because they're chocolate fanatics like I am. So trying to think if there's anything else. I just really started pulling from my stash. I put ribbons on some of my, uh, my lollipop sticks. That's what I used, and I just taped them on. This was just kind of a last minute decision. I'm going to do this, and I've had it done for a while. I just didn't get it videoed. I'm really sorry about that. I've been terrible at videos again. I just got to get going. I will say this piece, this reddish piece, is a die from my stash. I don't know what I used. I cannot remember. I know there's a red piece behind it. Got enamel or glossy accents on the hearts on the elephants. And I think she comes with the bow. I just made a bow with my bow and all. This is a little black heart from a punch in my stash. Again, some little rhinestone pieces and a little red rhinestone heart all just from my stash. And I did emboss it. I did emboss this with a Spellbinders embossing folder. And then, sorry here, I did the back the same way. I did just left this pretty much plain. And you can see where I have those. And I could have wrapped everything with paper, but honestly, it was getting where it's getting, there's only so much room in that little area down here to put stuff, so I had to be kind of careful. Like I said, it does stand up. I just can't make it. My table is not flat for one thing, and then my towel here just makes a mess. So anyway, if you have any questions, please let me know. But just a fun project to make. I used to make cookie bouquets, so this is kind of a little bit of a spin-off from that. But I do want to thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, like I said, leave a comment. Otherwise, have a great day. Take care.